Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey everybody. Hey, it's your friend Ed. Well, we made it to another Thursday night. 7 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock on the West Coast, and we're ready to roll here. We got, it's February 19th, 2009. Just got through watching Duke beat up on St. John. They didn't cover the spread, though. We had that on the $5,000, oops, what'd I do, hit something? $5,000 parlay giveaway that we got on that Damashek message board. That was our pick tonight, Duke minus 11. Keep telling these idiot kids, stop picking road teams. How we going to win if we just keep picking road teams all the time? Then I got some more bad news on my personal bet. I just saw Elon lost. They was up with 20 seconds left, and they lost. They blew it, so my parlay's done. So, Jesus Christ, man, a bad day overall for everything, man. It's another $20 down the drain, but, yeah, it's just money. Sometimes you got money, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you spend it, and sometimes you save it. And especially now that we're in a repression, this goddamn repression's messing everything up, man. People are afraid to, Mike Leach agreed to a 5-year, $12.7 million contract with Texas Tech. All right. That's my school. That's my team. Kept the coach. We kept him. He's a good guy. Yep, he's a good guy. But this goddamn repression is just killing everybody, man. People don't want to spend no money. Oh, we got to save our money. We got to put it away in a bank. Oh, I wouldn't put no money in no goddamn bank. I hide my money. I keep it all. I keep it at home. I got a good hiding spot. Yep. That's what I do. I put that money up, man. Ain't nobody getting that. Yep. But that's what happens. But, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got, I don't know if you guys know, I got a website now. It's www.theeds, T-H-E, and then eds, E-D-S, Super Deluxe website.com. Now, on this goddamn website, got a whole bunch of stuff on it. It was built by Number 19. He's the co-host of this show. He makes sure everything works right. Number 19, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Ed.
Yeah, I'm just telling everybody that about that Super Deluxe website that we got now. It's been on for a couple of days now. Since what, 3 days?
Yeah, 2 or 3 days, something like that.
Three days or so. You go on the front, you see like a cartoon picture of me. This kid drew this cartoon guy of me. I don't really look like me, but my belly ain't that goddamn big, I don't think. And I don't got no yellow shirt like that either. But it got some dice jumping up and down. You know, we upside this date every day, you know, make sure everything goes right. You know, it says listen to my radio show Thursday nights at 10 p.m. And then also it says don't forget to sign up for the Super Deluxe hockey game. A lot of you people probably don't know what the Super Deluxe hockey game is, but I got these fantasy games that we got. It ain't like the regular fantasy games. It's better. They Super Deluxe games. These games involve the teams, and if you click on that thing that says Super Deluxe hockey game, you click right on it. Just go see the little hand on there, click it. Boop. Take you right to a next page, and it shows you can sign up through the message board or send me an email, and we'll get your team there, and then we update it. We just had the Ed Cup 1, just ended a few weeks ago, and a Cards fan won the first Ed's Cup, and also we should be having a picture on here pretty soon of him holding his trophy, because I sent him a trophy for winning.
Yeah,
and I send prizes. Huh?
Ed, let me just interrupt there for a second. If you go to the link for the results for the first Super Deluxe hockey game, you can see Cards fan's picture.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Go to Super Deluxe Hockey 1 results. And what happens? Let's see. Congratulations to Cards fan. Yep, you see his trophy right there. Then he also won a home version of my dice game. Yep. Then he got a little hockey guy that number 1 sent him. Number 19 sent, not number 1. I don't even know who number 1 is. You're number 19. It tells all the people who played. We had 37 people play the first hockey game. Then we had a Super Deluxe basketball game. 57 people came in that. I even played in that, but I don't even want to tell you where I finished. Don't even look at the bottom of the standings because you don't want to see my name. But Pine Dagger came in first, and number 19 came in second. Amazing. But Pine Dagger, listen to this. Pine Dagger told me he got 911 points, and his birthday's on 9/11. That's freaky. That's spooky. That's scary. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about it. But also, we're going to have another Super Deluxe basketball game going to start here in the next couple weeks, too, so I got to get that one posted. And you guys just play the games. It don't cost nothing to play. You just go ahead and pick your teams, and then we have one trading period. You trade your teams, and everybody got a good time, and they cry about it. So that's what happens. Yeah. But, hey, what's the phone number if they want to call in?
646-716-7522. 646-716-7522.
Call in number? Yeah, you guys can call in. Listen, if you listen to the show, you can call in. Maybe you win a prize, have a trivia answer question or something. And Indiana's up 32-31 on Wisconsin right now. Good Lord, 19 minutes left in the second half. Wisconsin should be waxing these boys. Indiana only won one game. That's my favorite college basketball team except for Texas Tech. But you know how that goes. So what else been going on, number 19? What you want to talk about?
Not too much. I did hear that a lot of people are making fun of how you spell, the Ed. They don't think you're a very good speller.
What you mean?
I don't know. It just seems like everyone makes fun of how you spell words. Like, you know, they don't think you're smart when you're typing and stuff. They always make fun of you. And I thought maybe we could do a little spelling bee. What do you think?
With who am I going against?
Well, there are actually 2 callers on the line right now already. So do you want to take a caller and go head-to-head in a spelling bee, or would you like to just do it on your own?
I don't want to humiliate them. I'll spell them on my own, but let's take a call first. We'll take one call first before we do the spelling test.
Well, I think your buddy Lil J might be on the line.
Yeah, we talk to him all the time. He can wait. Put somebody else.
All right. Well, we'll take the other caller.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hold on, Lil J. Caller in the 440 area code. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, what's your name is?
Hey, my name's Elliot Hayden.
Elliot Hayden? I
Yeah,
remember
Elliot.
You signed up for me on the Facebook.
Yeah, I just did that, Ed.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you, man.
Thanks a lot for friending me.
Oh, yeah, you're a good guy, man, of course.
Yeah, I love
no
your
problem.
show. I love your show.
You've been listening every week, or this your first time listening?
No, I've listened to it before.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm a big Cavs fan.
Cavaliers fan?
Oh, yeah, I love LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron James is all right, but he's got that HGH problem. Once he stops
What'd
taking
you call him?
HGH, LeBron James, man, he was a bum.
I don't know about that, Ed.
Well, listen to this. Well, they won the gold medal last year, but I used to call him LeBron's James because he got us the bronze medal that one year.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, I know it.
So what do you think their chances are for a championship this year?
Not good. No.
Why so?
Well, don't got no good inside play, and LeBum can't do it all on his own. He got to the finals before with him, but couldn't knock on the door. Orlando Magic going get it this year in the East.
You think so?
Yeah, that Dwight Howard's a beast, man. And see, once they start, when this new collective bargaining agreement start, and they put that you can't take HGH in the league no more, and they test for it, LeBum's done, man.
I don't know. I think he's all natural, Ed.
No.
I think he's all natural.
Well, you're a fan of the Cavaliers. You would think that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You got blinders on, man. You got blinders.
He's a phenomenal athlete, though. You got to say that.
He's a good basketball player, but they all thought A-Rod was clean too, man.
Hey, the Ed, let me ask you something, Ed. Have you ever taken the HGH or the steroids?
Oh, no, I ain't. Well, I did take steroids a couple weeks ago. Yep, that's true. But that was because I got arthritis in my neck, and they gave me a steroid treatment. But it ain't the kind of steroid that these kids is taking.
I see.
I don't think. I hope my head don't grow as big as Barry Bonds.
But the Ed, you're a 55-year-old man, and last week on the show you were telling us that you could still dunk a basketball. So
yeah, I probably could. It ain't no problem.
That could lead to some rumors that maybe you're on the HGH, you're on the juice, you know.
Hey, you know, you think what you want. I don't care, man. You know, hey, I'm an unbelievable specimen sometimes.
That's right. You're an unbelievable specimen.
Yep. That name, Elliot, I like that name. That's a cool name, man. It ain't like the regular name like Joe and Bob and Bill. How you get that name?
I spell it with 2 L's and 2 T's.
L-L-T-T. That's how you spell your name.
E-L-L-I-O-T-T.
Huh?
E-L-L-I-O-T-T. That's how I spell it.
I thought you said L-L-T-T.
No. I-O-T, yeah. I heard you're a good free throw shooter. Is that true, Dad?
Yeah, not now. Not with this arthritis, man. I had a big streak going, man. I hit a gang of them in a row and finally missed.
Do you think you could give LeBron some tips?
All you got to do is put the ball in the bucket. That's all you got to do.
That's true. That's true, Dad.
Yep. I figure this summer, I bet you this summer I'll probably reel off at least 732 in a row.
In a row? 732?
That ain't no problem.
Wow. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I don't do it all in one day. I do like 3 or 4 at a time, then I stop and come back the next day.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it was good talking to you, Dad.
All right, man. Well, you know, you be good, and you know, don't let people talk bad about you. You know, and you're in Cleveland right now.
Yep, I'm in Cleveland right now.
Yeah, I used to go to the flats, man. Go to the strip clubs and stuff out there in Cleveland.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I used to have a spot down there in Mentor.
Yeah, I know where that
on
is.
the lake. Yeah.
Yep.
I used to have a little spot down there. Yep, Mentor on the lake. Yep.
That's good.
That was in 1981, 79, 80, 81, something like that. Yeah, It was cold out there, man. Cold out there.
Yeah, it's really cold here now. It's snowing actually.
Yeah, I got a friend that used to be on television out there and doing the sports. Kid named Ronnie Duncan. Yeah, black fella. He did the sports on one of them channels, and he did the Cleveland Browns pre-games on the football.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll go on. Do what you got to do.
All right. Thanks, Dad.
All right, Elliot. Thanks for calling, buddy.
All right, bye.
Elliot, you got a new friend, Ed. How about that?
Yeah, that's nice, man. E-L-L-I-O-T-T.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're a good speller. You can spell Elliot.
Yeah, it ain't no problem. Ain't no problem at all. Yep. He don't believe that LeBron James is on the HGH.
Do you have any proof to back up this allegation, Ed?
Yep.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Would you care to share?
Very, very high sources that would know.
Who would that be?
No, people, I can't tell you. Just like you can't never tell your sources, like when you're a newspaper reporter. Never tell your sources. Never tell those sources.
Is this source with the Cavaliers or in the NBA or?
I can't tell you.
Huh.
He's got
Not
something
even
to do
a
with
hint.
basketball, though. He's got something to do with basketball.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. So mysterious. You know a lot of people, Ed. You have connections all over the place.
Yeah. Hey, guess where Franklin's at tonight?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. Do you know why?
He's cooking.
No. You know who Bill Goldberg is, right?
Yeah.
He got a TV show called Bull Run.
Really?
And they're doing the premiere up there tonight at the Buffalo Wild Wings that Franklin works at, and he's going up there to shake his hand.
Wow, Bill Goldberg. Well, what's Bull Run? I never heard of it.
I don't know. It's a TV show. I don't even know what channel it's on, but they're having the premiere of it. Yep.
Bill Goldberg. Here's a trivia question for you, the Ed. What NFL team did he used to play for?
Falcons.
That's right.
Yep.
You know you're wrestling and your football. I'm impressed.
I don't know.
Now, the Ed, would you
Yep.
like to take another phone caller, or would you like to spell some words? What would you like to do now?
Who's the call? Is it Little J?
I think we got Little J, Uncle Remus, and someone else I don't recognize. So
Put the person we don't recognize on, because we got to get them guys. These other guys, we talk to them all the time.
oh, well, I'm sure this person I don't recognize. I'm sure they've probably called before too. But caller in the 610 area code. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what your name is?
Tej.
Hey, it's
T. What's going on, man? Oh
Hey,
man, let me
Dad.
tell you about this guy, man. This guy's upset that he ain't on the top 10 on the good side no more, man. Emailing me 46 times, man. Oh, Ed, how come what did I did, man? I'll send you $20, man. Come on, let me get back on the good side.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should tell the people. We should tell the people if you go to the EdSuperDeluxeWebsite.com, the Ed has a good side and he has a bad side. The good side are the people he likes. The bad side, people cause him trouble, and it's updated every day, right, the Ed?
Little J just text messaged me and puts, "You are a fag."
No, that's not nice, the Ed.
Hey, he did it to me, Little J. Guess what side Little J's going on now?
Yeah, I think he's going to be on the bad side.
That's like real-time stuff right there. Little J, come on, just hold on, buddy. Don't cry about it. See, he cries, man. Little J's a crybaby sometimes. He said he wants to fight me. I'm gonna send T over there to get him.
I'll whoop up Little J.
Huh?
I'll take Little J. He doesn't.
Uh-oh.
He makes fun of my betting picks and they're good and his are bad.
Yeah, Little J. Hey,
Little
Little
J
J.
ever won a bet? Has Little J ever won a bet? I don't know.
He ain't won a bet since 1974.
That seems about right.
Yeah,
No,
but he
Little-
lost
Little
tonight.
J.
He had Xavier. He calls me all day. Take Xavier. Take Xavier. He sound like a guy who smoked about 42 packs of cigarettes. Take. He's like, take Xavier. I said, come on, Little J. Nah, Little J's a good kid, though. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Sound like the phone went dead.
Tej, anything else for the Ed you'd like to say?
No, I'm just trying to get back on the good side.
Oh, man, you're going to be there. Listen, we're only going to have 10 people on the good side and 5 people. We're going to try to have 10 people on the bad side, but there ain't 10 people who've been bad yet. We got 5 so far. That Nick Asaski, man, that kid, he's a terror. Him and that, huh?
He's not nice to you.
No, he's a racist. Somebody told me he got 8 white sheets for Christmas.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Yep, holes already put in and everything. Yeah. I didn't know about it, man. All right, Tease. Well, man, you be good and you'll be back there, man. Don't worry about it.
All
Keep
right,
playing
all
the
right.
games, man. Don't
I
forget
do.
about the games.
I'm signed up for the hockey one already.
You are? You signed up for baseball yet?
Did you put it up yet?
Uh-uh.
Well, then how could I do that?
Yeah, reserve your spot now. I don't know.
Hey, number
All right.
19, you watch the Pens tonight?
Yeah, I did watch the Penguins. The Penguins won tonight, the Ed.
I know.
Yeah, it was
They
very
played a lot
exciting.
better offensively.
Yeah, they
That's
still had
great.
their troubles, but they won, so.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll let you
All right,
guys go
Teach.
and have...
Thanks, buddy.
All right,
Thanks
man.
for
Be good. Be good. Don't let them talk bad about you.
All right.
Hey, man, put Little J on, man. Little J still holding on, or is he still crying?
Little Jay, he cried and he hung up, so he's not there anymore.
No, he didn't. Did he really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
hung
my
up.
God.
Yeah.
Put Uncle Remus on.
Oh, wait. I think we have a very important phone call, Ed. I think your buddy C. Diggity's on the line.
Uh-oh. Do it.
Remember?
Let's do it.
Yeah, here comes C. Diggity, are you there?
I am. I'm
Wow.
sick, diggity.
Oh, what is that?
I'm sick. I might
Oh,
cough
no.
on you, the end. I'm really sorry. I'm warning you in advance.
Sick. Well, don't get me sick.
Thank you so much for my toothbrush.
Oh, did you use it?
No, I listened to it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen. Tell everybody what you got for it, and you got this because of what, the Super Deluxe game, right? Or no, you just got it because you needed a prize, huh?
Right, because I was the first lady caller.
Yeah, you was. Hey, you got some competition. There's like 4 or 5 girls trying to get my heart now.
Don't
But
even.
you- Yeah,
yeah,
hey, man.
I think not.
I thought you didn't like me no more. You didn't call. You didn't do nothing.
Well, I'm going
Yeah.
to reclaim what's mine.
Oh, all right. You might be on the good side now.
But
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering if I could maybe take you up on that spelling bee.
Ooh, the Ed. Would you
What
like
do you
to
mean?
take? Would you like to battle C Diggity in a spelling bee?
I can beat her. It ain't no problem.
Huh.
I can
All right.
do
Well,
it.
let's see.
All right,
have
best
some-
out of 3 words. Best out of 3 words.
Oh, best out of 3 words. Huh.
Yep.
Well, I kind of geared these words to you, the Ed, but we'll start with you, and then we'll go to C Diggity. So, the Ed, the first word is yours.
Y-O-U-R-S.
That's very good. That counts. All right, C Diggity. Will you spell? Let's see. These words are geared for the Ed, so I don't know. You might be able to do this pretty good there, C Diggity. But we'll go with ridiculous. How about that?
Okay.
She gets it wrong. I get to do it.
That's right.
R-I-D-I-C-U-L-O-U-S.
That is correct. Well done. That's 1-1. All right, the Ed. Pressure's on. The Ed. Telephone.
Huh?
Telephone. Telephone.
Telephone.
Yeah,
Like a telephone we talk on?
that's right.
T-E-L-A-P-H-O-N-E.
Oh, that's incorrect, the Ed. That's incorrect.
No.
no,
P-H
that's
instead of F. It ain't no F, it's P-H.
I know, but that's not the problem. That's not the problem with what you said. C Diggity, would you like to steal that word?
I don't know. I don't want to break your heart, Ed.
Wait a minute. T-E-L-A-P-H-O-N-E. Telephone.
Yeah, that's
You're
wrong,
wrong,
Ian.
man. You're wrong. That's right.
I don't know how you could miss this one, Ed. I mean, you watch so much television. I would think that you would be able to apply the same concepts to telephone.
Television's TV.
That's right. Well, all right, we'll give it the Ed credit for that one. All right, that's correct. All right, C Diggity. How about geography? Geography.
Geography.
Yeah, see, she's very good, the Ed. All right, back to you, the Ed. Now, this is a word you spelled on last week's show. Cologne.
Oh, K-A-L-O-N-E.
Oh, that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
What?
Yeah. C Diggity, would you like to steal cologne? Would you like to take that one?
K-A-L-O-N-E.
I mean,
Capital
in honor
K.
of my name, I'm going to have to start out with a C.
That is correct, yeah.
C-O-L-O-G-N-E.
That is correct.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you
That's not
spell
even
cologne,
close.
yeah.
That's not even close. That's
Yeah.
Cologne.
That's right, it's cologne. All right, the Ed.
Wait a
here's
minute,
one.
man.
Yeah.
Well, are we doing American words or are we doing Spanish words?
Yeah, we're doing American words, the Ed. Here's one for you. I'm interested to see how you'll tackle this one, the Ed. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. S-P-A-G-H-E-T-T-I.
Wow, that is correct. Well done.
I told you.
I didn't
worry
think you
about
had it in you. I'm impressed. Good job.
Well, I have the other one's right, too, and you're over here telling me jipping me, man. On my own show, you're jipping me.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Well, I think you've proven your spelling abilities, the Ed, with spaghetti. You were just messing around with cologne and stuff, but so I think we've learned our lesson.
I told you I would.
Well done,
so
Ed.
sorry, C. Diggity, you lost.
Yeah, I'm sorry, C. Diggity, you lost.
No problem. I'll gladly lose
Hey,
the Ed.
you know what? If you really cared about me, I didn't get no Valentines from you.
Do you want to know something? I actually made you a Valentine, but I
didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Well,
I've looked in my mailbox every day, and it's just been empty.
Well, so would you be happy if it's belated?
I don't care if it's blue or red. It don't matter.
Okay, Ed. Well, look for one next week.
I'll be looking. I mean, the other person told me they were sending me $100 in Canada money. I still ain't got that either.
Yeah.
Gonzaga's up 61-31 on Loyola Marymount. Jesus Christ, I wish I'd have bet that game.
Well, it's good
All right.
talking to you, Ed.
All right, C. Diggity. Thanks for calling.
Hey,
And enjoy
where'd
the
you
toothbrush.
say you? Hold on. Where'd you say you was from again?
I was born and raised in Indiana. I live out east now.
You was born in Indiana, though.
Yeah.
You went to Indiana University?
No, that's not me. I didn't go to Indiana.
Went to Notre Dame?
No, I didn't go to school in Indiana.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in New York.
What school?
Nah, we don't need to talk about that.
What'd you do, flunk out?
No.
Apparently.
Uh-oh. Did you go to modeling school?
No.
Oh, I thought you was like a runway model or something. I didn't know.
Well, just a little preview for everybody. Later on in the show, the Ed tries to enroll in a school, and we recorded it for everyone's enjoyment, and it's very
Excellent.
good. Yeah. All right, C. Diggity, thanks for calling.
Thank
All right,
you.
be good.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks for calling. And, yeah, don't get sick, because if we're sick, you're not going to be feeling good.
That's right. That's exactly right.
All right.
All right, good night, guys.
Oh, I got her off. There she is, C. Diggity. Well, how about that, the Ed? Your first lady caller called again.
Yep, move her tomorrow. She's going to have to be on there. If that other girl don't call, then that other girl's going to get knocked out. C. Diggity will be back there. You know. Anybody else on the line?
Uncle Remus is still there. Little J, I believe, just called back.
Yeah, put Little J on real quick.
All right. Little J, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a little upset.
Ah, man, why you such a crybaby half the time, man? 3 times you cry, 4 times you don't, and then the other 4 times you say you want to.
You know why, Ed? Because I keep beating you at your own game.
You ain't never beat me at nothing.
Yeah, what about the other game you were talking about?
What, the rhyming game?
Yep.
Ooh,
Can't beat
that'd
me
be
in no
nice.
rhyming game. He can't beat me in no rhyming game.
Yeah,
Want me to start it?
But the Ed has a little rhyming game. Explain it for the people, the Ed. You're going to give a line.
All right, here's the...
Yeah.
Well, I thought it sounded like you was explaining it.
All right,
Go
I
ahead
will
and tell them
explain
how it works.
All right, the Ed's going to say a line, and Little J has to rhyme the last word of the Ed's line. Like if he says, we're going to play a game, Little J says, wow, this is really lame. See how that works?
The Ed is really... The Ed didn't take my call. That means he's real lame.
All right. So
All right,
the
I
Ed's
get
going
a
to start.
start.
Yeah.
All right. They play basketball on a court.
Ed doesn't eat with a fork.
Court and fork?
That is court side with fork. You lose. Hang up on this guy. He's done. Hang up. Next caller. Next caller. Next caller. He lost. Look at this guy was talking all this trash.
Yeah, that's a shame. He didn't
How
last
did he
too long.
lose?
I don't know.
Little J, what happened?
I hung up on him. Now here he is. Little J, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, what happened?
How come you choked?
I couldn't hear him.
Practice play. Look, come on, man. Open your ears, man.
All right,
What's
so
wrong
you
with
got 1, I got 10. You got
you don't
9
have
to
nothing.
catch up on me now.
I don't. You know what? Next caller. Next caller. Next caller.
All right, Little J. Thanks, buddy. There he goes, Little J. Is he going to be on the bad side now, the Ed? Little J?
Nah, he's gonna be on the sad side because I feel sorry for him. How did he try to challenge the champion?
Yeah, I don't know.
He said fork. What is that?
Yeah. I don't know.
How does fork? I should have challenged him in a spelling bee. I bet he can't even spell fork.
Maybe.
He's probably
All
like
right,
F-O-U-R-K.
No, the Ed, would you like to take more calls, or would you like to play the little audio recording we have for the people?
I will take another call for a minute. Who's
All right,
on?
we have Remus is still hanging on. You want to talk to your buddy Remus, or there's one other caller as well?
Put Uncle Remus on real quick because he's been on for a long time holding out
Yeah.
that his ears getting hot.
Yeah. Uncle Remus, are you there?
Yeah, guys, I'm here. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey, pretty good.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, all right, man. Sitting back, laying back in my bed, having a beer. It's the lay back and relax in your bed show, right? So.
Yeah, Uncle Remus. He was out of town last night. Got him a hooker and everything, man, in Washington, D.C.
Something like that. Something
Well,
like that.
congratulations, Uncle Remus. Well done.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that hard when you're paying for it.
It's true.
Yeah, I know, but it's easier, man. You ain't got to do all that rumble-jumble talk, man. Just here, $20, let's go. Let's go do it. You know?
Pretty much. Hey, what's the deal with Little J, man? He's got a little feisty lately. He's getting upset with me on the message boards for ribbing him about some of the other girls he's up with. I don't know, man. He must be on his period or something.
I don't know, man. Did you hear him try to beat me in the rhyming game? And he don't even know what a rhyme is. And he talked about he was a rapper. Said his brother was a rapper.
That was hysterical.
I think that they just wrap gifts at Christmas time. That's the only rapping they do. That's what I think. You know, those guys, man. Jesus Christ. Hey, C. Diggity called in, though. What'd you think about her?
Yeah, no, she sounded sick, man. You got to be careful. You can't. You don't want to catch a cold messing around with her.
I know these girls be giving me AIDS over the telephone. I'd be like, oh man, I don't want that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can catch AIDS over the telephone, but yeah, no, she didn't sound too good there. But
Yeah, she
good.
still sound pretty though. I her though.
Yeah, I know. It's you seem like you since you got on this Facebook and everything. It seems like you got a lot of
Hey, Little J.
fans.
Little J's crazy. He just text messaged me. It says Danielle dumped you, nigga. Little J's gonna get banned from the show. What's wrong with him?
Uh-oh.
Man, he's getting. I think Little J's getting upset, man. Wow. Well, I got C. Diggity.
He just sounds like a little bit of a sore loser. I'm sure he'll get over it by tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll stop crying tomorrow. He cries half the time, and half the time he sob story and all this stuff, man. He's a baby, ain't he? But I like him. No, he's a good guy, man. He's a good guy.
He's an all right guy. You guys had a good conversation the other night on UMass's show.
Yeah, I know, man. He tries to be my friend and don't want to be my friend. Yeah. So what else going on with?
Oh, I was just gonna say he did get a lot of girls to sign up to his Facebook page, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I do everything for the kids, man. You know. But I don't know. He's mad about something. That's enough about him. No, it's over. So what else going on? What are we doing?
Like I said, not too much. I actually wanted to. I don't know. I haven't heard you speak about the NFL draft yet. Dave posted on his side of the message boards a little thread about what people think is going to go on with the draft. I wanted to know what your thoughts were on Matt Stafford and Mark Sanchez and whatnot.
I wouldn't pick either of them, man. I'd go with offensive linemen, man.
That's exactly what I said, Ed.
Yeah, man, you can't be dealing with these quarterbacks, man. You're paying them too much goddamn money. You can get a quarterback and a running back anyway.
Yep. Hello?
Hey, the Ed.
Oh, now Little J just texted me again. He said he gave me girls because I'm a gay. He just want to be on the show. He just still text me.
Yeah.
He's hijacking the show, man.
He's hijacking the show, isn't he? It's all right. He's a good guy. I don't know about this draft, though, man. I think, offensive linemen, you got to build you an offensive line because running backs are a dime a dozen. That's why the Chargers, they need to trade that LaDainian Tomlinson while they can, man, because he'll be out the league in 2.5, 3 years. He's done.
I agree.
Yeah, just like before. And you can even ask Franklin this, okay? When Terrell Davis signed that great big contract, I told him, man, Terrell Davis will never have another good year, man. He's done. That's the kiss of death for him. Man, Franklin ain't never let me forget that since then. He's like, man, you jinxed Terrell Davis. Yep, we always call it. Huh?
No, I said I think his knees are what gave up on him. No, it wasn't your fault.
Well, I helped, but I don't know. I didn't hit him with no crowbar like Nancy Kerrigan did, but, Nancy Kerrigan, she knocked the hell out of Tanya Harding. I could not remember that.
I think it's the other way around, the Ed. I think it's the other way around.
No, I think the Ed's right here, number 19.
Took that baseball bat right to her. Bow! Right on them legs. Oh, my knees. Yeah. Tyler. Hey, Uncle Remus, have you been on my website yet?
I visited it the day before yesterday. Like you said, I was out of town, but I haven't gone on and posted any questions for you or whatnot. But I did see that I was number 3 on your good side last time I checked. I'm real happy with that. I'm glad I'm in your good graces, Ed.
Yeah, you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. Well, that's how it goes.
Very good. Well, guys, I just wanted to call in real quick and wish you guys luck with the rest of the show. And Ed, I'm really looking forward to hearing you enroll in school. I'm pumped about this.
Yeah, I called this school yesterday. We called them up, and I wanted to go. I need to either get a job or go to school or do something. So I don't know. We never know what's going to happen, so we'll see.
No, you don't. But good luck with the rest of the show, guys. I'll be listening.
All right,
Okay.
Uncle Remus. Thanks, buddy.
Take care, buddy.
There he goes, Uncle Remus. Hey, Ed, we got one other caller that's been hanging on. You want to talk to them real quick?
Yeah, put them on, man.
All right, hold on. Blog Talk's being very slow. All right. Caller in the 614 area code. Are you there?
Ed, 19.
Hey, what your name is?
This is Ace Reporter, the good-looking one.
Wow, look at that. It's Jim Levino, everybody. Jim Levino.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
from the hockey show. Wow, I didn't even
Nice,
recognize
kid.
the number. How about that?
Yeah.
What's going on, Jim Levino?
Not much.
How's it going?
Figured I'd call in, missed last night's show, so I figured I'd make up for it. Ed, you're doing a good job here, buddy. It's good stuff.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying, just walking around. I've paced around this room 66 times already.
Oh, man. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
Yeah, my knees about to give out, man. I got on shorts, and my knees do not hold up well in shorts at all, man.
I just wondered, do you have to take bathroom breaks, like, during the show here, or,
I haven't used the bathroom on the air yet.
Yeah?
Usually I try to go to the bathroom before the show, but since I've been taking these pills, they don't make me use the bathroom as much, so I don't have to use the bathroom every, 15, 20 minutes now, because usually I got to poop all the time, man. My stomach starts growling and rumbling, and, hey, I did go to the bathroom over at the Wynn Las Vegas the other day. That's
Ooh, that's a good hotel.
That's 5 rolls right there, man.
Yeah.
5 rolls.
That is a slick bathroom. There ain't nothing wrong with that bathroom, and it smelled nice. The man out there does your shoes, because I took off my shoes and said, hey, man, will you shine these? $7 for a shoe shine. So I walked into the bathroom in my socks and then went and got the newspaper, sat in that bathroom about 45 minutes, come back out, get my shoes, give the guy $10 to give him a $3 tip. And my shoes was all shined up, everything. Got some new Air Jordan shoes I bought. He shined them on up, man.
Wow. Shining up Air Jordan.
Very nice.
But I'm going to tell you, about 2 weeks ago, I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I had to use the bathroom. Now, that was not, I get that about a roll and a half on a scale of 1 to 5 rolls, Cause,
What was wrong with it, Ed?
Well, man, I had to put, that paper you got to put down when you got to put your butt on the toilet?
Uh-huh.
I put a couple of sheets down on that one, man, because it was not a pretty sight, man, and the thing wouldn't flush, and there was already poop in it, so I had to poop on somebody else's poop.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't a good sight, man. So
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna go to half a roll on that place, man. Thinking about it.
I don't even know if that deserves a
I
half
can
roll.
still picture the other person's poop mixing with my poop in my head.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't think they should get any rolls at all. If that's, when you go to the bathroom, you at least want the toilet to be empty. I think that would be the.
Yeah, I know, man. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. Glad I brought that up. Sounds good.
Yeah, so much.
Did I ever tell you about that time I went to that Jack in the Box and there was a bum asleep in the stall next to me?
No.
This guy stuck. This is the worst place ever at this Jack in the Box over here on, what was it, Tropicana and Sand Hill, I think it is.
Hey,
It's
I think we just got a new
in the morning.
sponsor for the show. Jack in the
Yeah.
Box over at Tropicana.
Yeah, Tropicana and Spencer Street. No, Tropicana and Sand Hill Street. And went in there about 6:30 in the morning. Me and Franklin stopped, and I said, oh, man, my stomach hurts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Run in there. There's a bum, because they got 2 bathroom things to poop in. Man, he was asleep in the stall. I mean, this guy smelled, man, I don't know. I'd never smelled nothing that bad. I tell you, I pooped and threw up at the same time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man, I made a mess in that place and left it. That's the dirtiest goddamn place I ever had in my life. I was, oh, man. Yeah, wasn't nice at all, man. Wasn't nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though, for the website. You can do bathroom reviews on the website, maybe.
Yeah, I probably could, man. Rate the top bathroom so when people come visit Las Vegas, they know where they got to use the bathroom at.
Yeah, and maybe you could go and take pictures with your camera phone, and then we could put the pictures of the bathroom on the
Hey, I saw the craziest thing, too, in the world the other day.
What's that?
They got a new thing for women if they want to stand up and pee.
Huh.
Did you see that thing?
No.
Now, first I thought, well, maybe lesbians who want to be the guy would do that because they want to stand up and be all cool and stuff. But they said it's for girls because when they go to like a ball game or something, you go to Shea Stadium or something and you don't want to sit down and pee, you just stand up and do it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird, man. You probably get one of them for your wife for next Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'll have to write that down. Thanks.
I don't know what it's called. It's probably called Stand Up and Pee.
Yeah, I would
I
imagine.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
You could give one away as a prize on the show for like incentive for the girls to call in.
Do you see that? Jim's always thinking. That's a good idea, Jim. Good job.
Yeah, I probably could, man. I probably
That's
could.
how you get the ladies to call the show, the Ed. You give that away as a prize.
Yep.
Yeah, they could do it.
Now, Jim Ivino, you're friends with the Ed on this Facebook, right?
Yeah. I was
Are you?
surprised to see him on there. Yeah. So,
You're on Facebook too? Let me get on this
Oh, yeah.
Facebook thing.
Yeah, Jim's on Facebook.
Hold on,
And
man.
Jim, have you visited his Super Deluxe website?
I did not yet. So I didn't know about that.
What? Man, you don't be.
Go look at that.
Come on, man. What is it? This guy talks to me every week on your show, and he don't know nothing, man.
I wasn't there last night, so.
Yeah, he was gone this week. The EdSuperDeluxeWebsite.com.
Hey, listen to this. Listen to this. I'm gonna say it right on the air. Right on the air. Tyler Kahl, Kahl, is going to be my 200th friend. I'm confirming it right now.
Wow, how about
Tyler
that?
Kahl, Kahl. Yep.
200 friends already for the Ed on Facebook.
Hey,
He hasn't
somebody,
been on there all
Josh.
week.
Listen, Josh Simro says, "Hey Ed, I'm listening to your show."
Huh.
Let me type to him. Keep on listening, buddy.
What do you think of this, Jim Ivino? The Ed is becoming a superstar.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's
Says
gonna be,
this is 4th and 20. Oh, he's 4th and 20.
yeah, 4th and 26 from the message boards. Yeah, the Ed's all big time in us now. I don't know.
I
No.
know.
Uh-oh.
He's
I
moved
gotta,
on. He's past us, so, you know.
Hey, well, right now is going to be a good time to change, and let's get into that call because I got to change batteries on my phone.
All right, that's a
So I'm
good
going to
idea,
have
Ed.
to hang up and call our show back, and you'll have to put me back on.
Okay, the Ed. That sounds like a plan.
Go to the bathroom, too, while you're doing it.
Yeah, you might as
I'm
well.
going to go to the bathroom. How long does this call last?
It's about 28 minutes. So
28 minutes, so I got
Yeah.
28 minutes before I got to say something again.
that's right. So Godspeed, the Ed.
Okay.
All right,
Ed.
there goes the Ed. All right, Jim Ivino, thanks for calling the show, buddy. Now, what
Hey,
we're going
sure,
to do
no
now
problem.
is we're going to play a little tape. The Ed wanted to try and enroll in school because his son keeps telling him that he needs to get a job. So the Ed saw the school advertised on the TV, so he called and he wanted to be a court reporter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See that?
So
See that?
yeah, it's very good. Yeah. So, all right, Jim, thanks for calling. We're going to play that little sound clip, and I want to take a break for 28 minutes. It's going to be great.
All right. See you.
All right, Jim. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
There he goes, Jim Ivino, ace reporter of LCS Hockey. All right, so like we said, this is Ed calling a school. He wants to try and get a job. And you recall last week he made some calls. He tried to, where was it? He wanted to sell tires and then sell cologne. So this time he's like, I want to go to school, so I'll learn and then I'll be able to get the job. So here's the Ed trying to enroll in school. Enjoy.
Good afternoon, and thank you for calling. This is Lupe. Were you calling for information on a career program?
Yeah, what was your name again? I didn't hear it.
Lupe.
Lupe, okay. Hey, Lupe, I seen the ad for the being a reporter in one of them courtroom things, and yeah, I want to do it, man, 'cause I got to get me some kind of career going. What you think?
Well, that is pretty good. I will.
Yeah, I know, 'cause
try.
every time my son, he says, "What you gonna do with your life, man? You're 55. years old, and you're about to be 56, and then after that you're going to be 57. So what you going to do with yourself? And I said, well, I don't know. And I said, well, I could probably, work at a restaurant or something and cook hamburgers. But he said, no, you got to get you a real job.
Well, that is really good. So
yeah, he's a good kid. He tells me to do it all the time.
That's good.
You got kids too?
No, I don't. Well, I have.
Yeah. Huh? You got what?
I said I don't, but I have tons of nephews and nieces. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm always thinking about, I got some nephews and nieces and friends and cousins and uncles and friends and everything, man. But I got a whole bunch of kids. Well, I don't got a bunch, but I got a few boys. But if I ever get another one, I know what I'm gonna name him.
Oh.
You want to know?
Sure, why not?
I was going to name him Bill, because every name got to have a meaning, right?
That's true.
And to me, all these kids that I've had have been nothing but Bills.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, people always talking about, oh, my son's name means hotel in Spanish or something, but I don't know what it means, tires in English. I don't know, but you always got to have a name for something. How do I start with this school? What time school starts?
I can certainly help you get started. Let me ask you a question first. You're interested in the court reporting, right?
What else you got?
There's quite a variety of programs in some of our fields, and they do vary from school, and some of them are within the business field.
Do I gotta have one of them? Do I gotta have one of them to-go computers? Computers that I got to have it at my house, or like in the car?
I'm not sure about that, but the representative would definitely be the ones that can answer that question for you.
What's the name of your school anyway? You didn't even tell me. What's your mascot?
Well, actually, I'm not quite sure about that, but
sound like it would be Mountain Lions. That would be a cool name, I think.
What's your first name?
It's Ed, capital E and a little bitty D.
Thank you,
My
Ed.
last name is Miller, capital Miller.
Now, for verification purposes, Ed, did you ever used to live at...
I used to? Yeah, how'd you know that?
Well, it looks like you may have contacted us in what time or another. What is your
I know,
current
because
address?
I don't live there no more.
So what's your current
That was a long
address?
time. That's a hooker on the street. Look at that. Good Lord. There was a lady the other night just drove by me, and she walked by. I'm driving in the car right now. Hold on. My new address is... But I'm in Henderson now. I ain't in Las Vegas no more.
Thank
Hey,
you,
how
Ed.
did I... But I never tried to be no court reporter before, because I remember I called before some places a few years back, and because it was always on, like, that Murray Povich show. They said, call now, and the people never called me. And I never got to go to school. I mean, how come I didn't get to go to no school? What happened?
I'm not sure about that, but we're definitely going to try and help you get started right now.
Yeah, I know, because, I mean, I got a bunch of pencils and paper, and I got to go get a lunchbox probably. But I got all this other stuff, that you need. I got a protractor. I got that 64 box of crayons I got at Walmart last year. When it was only $1.19 for a whole 64 pack with the sharpener in the back. You ever seen it?
Yeah, I have at Walmart.
Yeah, they got all that.
Now, and
I got a bunch of notebooks with a nickel a piece. I bought 100 of those spiral notebooks for a nickel a piece.
Well, that's not bad.
I know, and I still got them. I've only used about 10 of them.
All right.
I gave about 5 of them away to people, though.
Now, is the address Avenue, Street, Drive, Boulevard?
You know what? I ain't real sure. I ain't never looked at our street sign. I just
now,
know my son say that's where we live. It's a house, though. It ain't no apartments.
All right, and you said this is in Henderson, Nevada, right?
Yeah,
What's the zip
capital
code?
Henderson. Some people be putting S-E-N.
I
But
think
it's
it's S-O-N,
S-O-N.
right?
Yeah, S-O-N.
Ed, what's the zip code there?
Area code is 702 on my phone number.
Okay, and your zip code?
Huh?
The zip code for the address.
Oh, for the mailing thing. Oh, it's Hold on, 89074. That's where I get my mail at. I get a whole bunch of mail sometimes.
All right.
You live in nothing but, you owe this amount of money, and you got to pay this, and you got to pay that. How much does school cost to go to, or is it free?
You know, the representative, I'm going to try and get on the phone. They'll be able to answer that question for you. And what is the highest level of education that you completed?
I went to college for about a year and a half, and I had to go because I had a hurt knee in football, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get your GED or high school diploma?
I didn't get no GED. I got a diploma in high school. How do I get a GED?
Okay, so, well, if you have your high school diploma, you probably don't need that. Now, let me go ahead and verify the addresses. Those are two separate words, right?
Yeah, two words.
Right. And
it ain't no compound word, you know, like submarine is a sub and a marine, or a co-pilot is a co and a pilot. That's like a compound word. See, I know. I've took class before. I know about it, you know, and I know that 10 times 10 is 100, 22 times 4 is 88, and 1,000 times 2, 2,000.
I'm sorry, Ed, the zip code there in Henderson is 89074, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Can I go ahead and get your phone number?
You want the area code?
Yes, please.
Are you in Las Vegas, are you California, or are you in America?
I'm in California.
California, yeah. So you got to dial 702, because that's the area code number. My number. So you don't even know what I'm talking about when I say I'm by the airport, huh?
I'm sorry, no, I don't, because I'm not familiar with the area.
You was in Las Vegas. Hey, but I don't want
to.
And I got to go to this school in California. That's a long drive. What kind of bus system you guys got for the school?
Actually, I'm trying to find the closest one to you, so you don't have to come to California for that. Do you have an alternate number?
What you mean?
Do you have a second phone number, or?
I got an email address, but.
All right, please go ahead, Ed, with the email.
Well, it's hard to say it because I got like these lines in it, underscore lines and stuff.
Okay.
You want it?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
It's EDS, EDS. Then an underscore line is called, my son said. Real, REAL. Another underscore. The word good, GOOD. And another underscore. And the word team, TEAM, at yahoo.com. Ed's Real Good Team. Because I play in these fantasy football and fantasy baseball leagues. And my team is called Ed's Real Good Team because my team is always real good. And that's where the people got to email me all my stuff, too. So, I mean, you'll probably...
Excellent.
And then, but a lot of times people are like, what kind of nonsensical email is that? And I go, well, I don't know. I just didn't know what to write about it when they told me I needed an email to sign up on that ESPN.com. You know, they got the fantasy baseball, fantasy football, fantasy basketball, fantasy hockey.
And so you gave them that email, right?
Yeah, I get all my emails.
Let me go ahead and verify that with you,
Ed. Facebook, too. They put me on that Facebook thing. Yep, got all that junk, too.
All right, so let me go ahead and verify.
You on that stuff? You got one of them Facebook things?
I'm sorry, no, I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people
go on
though.
The computer.
You do? What, you just work on the computer at home?
No, I hardly go on one at home. I figured I have enough at work, so I don't ever try to go.
Yeah. You cook good?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Well, it depends.
Like, say if you was about to have a nice dinner for Valentine's Day, what would you make?
Well, I will have somebody make that for me.
Oh, you're not going to make it for the special guy?
No.
What? Oh, okay. What about for Christmas dinner? What would you make? Like hamburgers or steak or turkey or ham or pork chops?
Turkey and ham.
Turkey and ham? I don't know.
Yeah.
You got.
Let me go ahead.
You got one of those set it and forget it things?
No.
I got two of those. All you do is you just put the turkey in there, you set it, and you forget it. And it comes back
easy.
like 4.5 hours later, your food is done. It just rolls it around. You put 2 sticks on the end of the turkey, and you push the button, and the turkey just flip around, and and turkey's done, then you eat it.
Let me go ahead and verify your email because I'm not sure I have the right one. It's eds_real_good_team@yahoo.com.
Yeah, that's right. You got that
right
one.
Now I'm gonna try and connect you to Las Vegas College. It'll be a brief pause during the transfer, Ed. So please stay on the line and have a wonderful afternoon.
We're gonna go to school, we're gonna get a job, we're gonna make lots of money, and we're gonna do it alright. Oh, we're gonna make some money at the job, at the school. Gonna have it, gonna do it, we're gonna make it. It doesn't matter, it don't matter if you do it, you can do it, you can say it alright. You can go to school every day.
Hey, Ed?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't able to get a representative on the phone from the campus, but I'll try to connect you to another rep. Please hold for the transfer.
Hey.
Hi, is this Ed?
Yeah, what's your name is?
My name's Joy. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Joy. It's a joy talking to you. Hey,
thank you.
Yeah, I was just talking to a nice young lady, and she was talking about me going to that school, and it come to find out I have called this school before a while back, but I didn't never get a sign up, so I want to find out what happened. I don't know why I didn't go, because I'm sure the guy took my credit card number, and then he charged it like $400 and sent me some paperwork, and then I didn't get nothing. I don't know if that's true or not.
This college.
Yeah, I know. She had my name and my old address.
Oh, well, that's not good.
I know. That's why I'm scared, because I got Visa card number.
I wouldn't give that over the phone.
Well, that's what the guy said last time. He said, "Give me your credit card number, and I'll take out $400 on your debit card, and then you'll get your degree in 6 weeks." And then I didn't never get my degree.
I don't think that was this college.
Well, that's good, because I didn't get it, and I'm out $400. But I want to find out what I can do.
Yeah, are you in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I'm right by the airport right now, driving in my car.
Oh, okay, okay. I just wanted to
know
know
where the airport is, right?
Campus you were looking for.
Yeah, I live in Henderson.
Okay, great.
Yep, I went there to get me a new license because I had lost my license a few weeks back, and I had to go in there and get a new picture took, and then they said, well, listen, we can't give you a new picture on your license because it takes 2 weeks to get it in the mail, and I just got it yesterday.
Oh, good. So you got it.
Yeah, they got new kind of identity protection things because people be stealing people's IDs and taking them and then charge up all kinds of stuff at Kmart on it.
Yep. Definitely. Well, I'm sorry to hear about I don't know what happened with it. I don't think that was us with the credit card and all of that. I don't think that was us.
Yeah, because that guy told me, he goes, you study in electronics. And I said, well, he said, do I have a background in electronics? And I told him, yeah, I worked at Best Buy during the Christmas time rush a couple years back. I'd been in electronics for a while.
Okay. Well, we are a career training school.
Yeah.
Was there any program you were interested in?
I seen that being a court reporter, so I could stand out. Yeah, because I'd like to do like the people on the news do and stand out in front and say, hey, I'm with Channel 5 News, live out here in front of the courthouse reporting.
Okay, very good. Well, what we do is
I like Channel 5 too. Channel 13 sometimes they ain't too good. I like Channel 5 the best. They got some good-looking girls on the news. 13 don't got as good-looking girls on the news. Yeah.
You're funny.
Well, it's true. I mean, I didn't hire him. Somebody else did the hiring. No,
So
but
funny. Well, let me ask you, Ed, do you have your high school diploma or GED?
I don't got no GED. I got high school diploma, and I.
You have your high school diploma?
I don't got it on me. I mean, I got. It's not
Oh,
in my
no, that's
wallet.
okay, but you did graduate from high school?
Yeah, I went to college, too, for a year and a half, played football, then hurt my knee.
Oh, I'm sorry
I'm
to hear
55
that.
years old, though. I'm old. I'm too old for all that going to high school stuff. I can't do that now.
No, that's okay. I was just making sure that if you had your high school diploma, you know, because if you are interested in court reporting, what I would like to do is invite you down to the campus.
What time does school start every morning over there?
Well, it's going to depend on you. Are you working? What do you do now?
I don't do nothing, and my son tells me I got to do something. He's tired of me watching these court shows and Maury Povich and Steve Wilkos show and all that stuff, but then I see every day, hey, it says get off your butt and get you a job, and it says be a trained in court reporting and all that, and so I said, well, listen, I'm going to call these people and find out what I got to do. I mean, how much it costs for this whole school?
Well, it's going to depend on the program that you're going into. I deal with a lot of different programs, honestly, and I don't.
What are your programs that you got?
We have accounting, business administration,
I can
court
count to 100 quick too. I can do it by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 99, 100.
Nice,
Here
nice.
See?
Okay, well, you know, maybe accounting might fit you. And then we have criminal justice, massage therapy, medical assisting, medical administrative assisting, paralegal.
How long it would take to be a doctor?
You know what? We don't have a program to become a doctor here.
What degree? Listen, because I'm 55 years old. Listen,
becoming a doctor is going to take you a long time.
Yeah, no, I don't got time for that. I'll probably be dead in 2 months. But listen, I need to get a degree that I can get real quick. That other guy told me 6 weeks he'd send me one, but I never got it.
Well, you got to do that. Yeah, that was probably not true, because if they're just going to send you, if you pay money, if they're just going to send you something in 6 weeks, that's probably not credible.
Well, a couple of places did. The Rogers Institute of Technology sent me one. That one cost me $1,200. I think it was $1,200, but it's a degree, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. So my son said, hey, listen, you need to go to a real reputable college and do it.
You need an accredited. We are accredited, and yeah, you would go to the campus and take.
How's your guys' basketball team?
Oh, we don't have a basketball team.
You don't?
No. We are a fast-track training school, and we are a fast-track training school.
You guys run track?
No, fast. You take classes just for what you're interested in. Fast-track. You don't have to take all those extra philosophy and art history. You don't take those classes. You take classes directly related to the career you want to get into.
Oh, so which career do you think is the easiest for me to do?
Well, you know what? I don't have that answer for you. That's something you have to decide on what you want to get into.
I mean, which one am I going to get quickly?
It depends on you.
I mean, I can go every day except Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, what we would probably need to do is have you come down to the campus. Come take a tour, sit down with our admissions coordinator, and they'll be able to go over the programs with you in some more detail. Yeah. And if you're just wanting the fastest one, they'll probably be able to answer that for you. I don't know. It depends.
Would I have first or second lunch?
It's your schedule isn't like you don't have like a scheduled lunch hour. I don't think. It just depends on your schedule. You would have to come in and talk to our admissions coordinator about scheduling.
Oh, like the principal?
No, it's our admissions coordinator. They're the ones that know all the information for all the programs and scheduling, class schedules, and.
Well, just give me I'll just do like 2 classes a day 4 days a week. Just sign me up. Just go ahead. Here's my credit.
No,
You need my
I can't
credit
do
card
that
number?
over the phone. No, I can't do that over the phone. You would have to come down to the campus.
Do I write a check?
No, you have to like actually go to classes, take notes, take your tests. You can't just pay money to get a diploma. You have to actually come down to the campus.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta pay eventually, right?
Well, eventually, yeah, you would have to.
Oh, they gonna give me a student loan?
There is financial aid available for those who qualify.
I don't know if I qualify. How do I qualify?
So you have to come talk to our financial planner.
'Cause I got 4 credit cards in my pocket. I got JCPenney.
Yeah.
I got Visa.
I don't
got
need your
a
credit
Sears
card number.
card. I got a PayPal card because I buy stuff on eBay, and they sent me a PayPal credit card. Said charge all your winnings on this card.
Well, I mean, we don't need your credit card. You just have to come down and get information and see if this is going to be the right step for you. And like I said, we do have financial aid available for those who qualify, and when you talk to our financial planners, they'd be able to tell you what you qualify for.
I got money. I ain't worried about that.
Okay. Well, do you want
I won my bet the last 2 days in a row now.
You won some bets?
2 days in a row.
2 days in a row. Nice. Well, I mean, I don't know how serious you are about this.
Well, I mean, I really need to go. I mean, what do I need to do? I mean, I'll come down. What time can I come? Are you there today or what?
Yeah, we are. Let me check our availability.
Okay.
Let's see. If you are interested in coming down to the campus,
I just told you I was. Why do you say if?
Today. No, I'm saying today.
Yeah, I told you.
Well, I'm looking at.
You think I'm joking or what? Jesus Christ, lady. I mean, I'm trying. I'm serious. I gotta get things going because my son, he's yelling at me and talking about he's gonna put me in a headlock.
Well, I know. I'm glad you're serious about coming down to the campus. I'm just saying, if today I gotta look at the schedule to see if we have something available today.
Oh. Hey,
Okay.
you guys got any classes?
I didn't mean to offend you.
You got any classes for the guys who clean the driveways when you get oil on your driveway?
I don't believe we have anything related to that.
I know I got a big oil slick right on the front of my driveway on the left-hand side because my car, it got a oil leak and it spilled oil all over the driveway of my son. So you better get that cleaned up. And I called a guy. He said it was $99 to come clean it up.
Oh, wow.
I know. I said, well, shoot, that's a good job, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today I have, let's see, a 6 o'clock and a 7 o'clock still available. Do either of those times work for you?
What's today, Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
How long do it take? Because I got to call somebody
It takes about an
tonight.
hour. It takes about an hour.
So if I do it from 6 to 7, then I can still make that phone call.
Yeah. You want to do 6 o'clock then?
Yeah, let's do
Does
6
that work
o'clock.
for you?
Hold on, let me get a pencil. Hold on.
Okay, great.
Let me get a pencil over here. Hold on, okay? I got to put the phone down.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
What's your name, Betty?
My name is Joy.
Oh, yeah, Joy, because it was a joy talking to you.
Yes, you did say that.
Yeah, I like you. You're
All
a
right.
nice person.
Thank you.
You got one of them space things?
No, actually, I'm not. I don't use that.
I signed up for that Facebook thing the other day. I got almost 165 friends already in 4 days.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah,
You must be
I know it.
popular.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
All right. Well, let me get you our address.
Okay. You got any
Zip
kids?
code. I don't have kids.
Yeah, don't have none. Don't have none
I
because
don't
you
have.
sound pretty. You sound pretty, and sometimes it messes up a girl when she has kids.
Well, I'm glad I sound pretty. That's good.
Yeah, I bet you are. Don't lie. All right, what is it?
Yeah, our zip code, in case you want a MapQuest, is 89074.
You say I got to go to MapQuest, huh?
Well, if you wanted to MapQuest it, or if you know where we're at, then that's fine. I just, some people...
My son got me one of them GPS things for Christmas.
Oh, GPS, perfect.
That thing was $212 for a GPS thing. Yeah, it tells you everything. It says, it goes doot, turn right. Doot, your destination is on your left-hand side. Doot.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing is crazy. I wonder how them things actually work.
I don't know. Yep, all right, so you know right where we're at.
Yeah, because I just had to get my license again the other day, and then that guy sells them hot dogs out in front of there. I bought one of them the other day, and my stomach hurt bad after I ate it. Don't buy them hot dogs at the driver's license plate.
I won't.
Charged me $1.25 for a hot dog that got me sick.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
All right, so we will see you at 6 o'clock tonight.
You're going to be there, right?
Other questions?
I'll meet with you?
I will probably be out of the office by then. You're going to be meeting with our admissions coordinator.
Who's that, Billy?
I'm not sure which person I'm going to have you lined up with yet, but when you get here, just go through the main entrance, give them your name, and they'll direct you.
Do I got to wear a suit and a tie or what?
Oh, no, not at all. This is just information for you. You don't need to wear a suit and tie.
And I start school in the morning, right?
Not necessarily. We've got to figure out what's going to be your schedule. We've got to figure out financial aid and all of that.
I know. I got paper. I got paper and pens. I got paper, pens, crayons, glue. I got all that stuff right now. But I don't got no lunchbox. I got to get one of those, and I got to get a backpack.
All right. Well, when you come down to the campus tonight, you'll get all the information you need. And if this is going to be the right school for you, then they'll let you know what you need to do next.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, listen, you like baseball?
I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan, honestly.
You don't like sports?
Not really.
What you like to do?
I just chill with my friends. That's what I like to do.
Want me to take you to a movie?
I don't think that would be a good thing. But I appreciate.
Why? Because I don't got no college degree yet?
That's not what I'm saying, sir.
Oh, I thought you.
But I am actually
I can't do nothing but try, you know.
Exactly. You're right. But
my heart right over the phone.
Oh, goodness. All right, I've got to go. I have a meeting I need to be at, so I am going to let you go. But our admissions coordinator will see you today at 6 o'clock.
All right, I'll be there. You good now, okay?
Right.
Don't let them talk bad about you, okay?
Okay, all right. You have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so there it is, the Ed trying to go to school. The Ed, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, how about that? You came back. Yeah, so what'd you think of that, the Ed?
I mean, it's probably pretty crazy.
Are you going to go become a court reporter now? Are you going to enroll in school?
I'm thinking about it. I missed last night, but I'm going to go back up there and do it, though. I had too much stuff to do. Hey, there's a guy named Jared Gillies, Gillies.
Uh-huh.
He's quizzing me right now on this Facebook because he don't believe I'm me.
Well, why doesn't he believe you're you?
I don't know. He goes, what up, Ed? I said, just doing my show. He said, sweet man, love the work you do. I said, did you ever hear my show? He said, wait, is this really the Ed? I said, yes. He said, I'm going to have to quiz you on that. I said, go do it. He said, who's your favorite NFL player? I said, of all time? He said, yes, sir. I said, Kellen Winslow. He said, yes, that's correct. Who's better, Brady Quinn? Oh, he goes, who's better, Brady Quinn or Big Ben? Brady Quinn.
All right.
Brady Quinn, you nut.
That's right. How about that? Live interactions with the fans.
I got 11 people up here right now asking me questions.
Oh, wow, that's a little crazy.
On this thing, yeah.
Now, the Ed, last week you called trying to get a job. You were going to sell cologne with a guy named Ron, and you were going to meet with a guy named Pierre on Saturday. Now, did you go down and talk to Pierre about selling cologne?
No, I talked to my son. He said, man, that's a crazy job. He said I have to walk everywhere. And, since my neck be hurting, I can't be walking like that. I mean, I could do it if we drove. But then that guy said, man, he said, yes, that's correct. This is the Ed. This is truly an honor. I don't know why. W-H-Y.
The people love you, the Ed.
We got any callers?
Yeah, I think our buddy Joe is on the line. Would you like to talk to Joe?
Yeah, put him on, man.
Hey, let me see if he's there. Joe, is that you?
All these people's numbers.
Joe?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, there he is.
Is this Joe?
How you guys doing? Yeah.
Hey, what you doing, Joe?
Not that much. Sorry for my losing pick today.
That was you that did that?
Yeah, I screwed up.
What I tell you guys about these road teams, man?
Yeah, but St. John's is terrible. I figured they couldn't possibly cover.
What do you mean? You gotta these teams don't go undefeated, right?
No.
I know. So you gotta figure they're gonna lose, man.
Sound logic indeed. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you talked about it a little bit earlier about Mike Leach going back to Texas Tech, but what were they thinking? Were they thought they might fire him?
Those guys are pretty stupid, man, because that guy, he put Texas Tech on the map.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They were nothing before he came there.
I know it, man.
Hey, Ed, what about that quarterback kid? What's his name? Graham Harold, or what's his name?
Who, Graham Harold? Yeah.
Yeah, I seem to recall you saying you wanted the Colts to draft him.
Yeah, I'd like the Colts to take him in the 3rd or 4th round with that pick, so then, Peyton's got a good backup because, man, that goddamn, what's his name?
Jim Sorgi.
Jim Sorgi. He called our show a couple of times, man.
Yeah, that's right. He called our show.
Jim Sorgi, he just, man, he can't run that offense, man. You got to have a guy that Graham Harrell can sit and learn from Peyton for the next 3 or 4 years, and then when Peyton's done, Graham Harrell can take it. It'll be like how when Steve Young took over for Joe Montana, and it's a good guy. He knows that fast-paced passing and all that nonsense like that.
Well, from what I heard down at the old Senior Bowl, that Graham kid really struggled. He wasn't looking so good.
Yeah, they always say that stuff, man. Who cares about a stupid Senior Bowl, and who cares about the combine, man? Who cares if a guy can run through some cones?
Yeah, that's right.
I
don't understand why don't they make him run that 40-yard dash in football equipment? I never understood that.
Yeah, you gotta. Shoot, I can run 4.4 without football equipment on.
That's right.
Christ, ain't that hard? Come on, man. These people, they're crazy.
And that's with your bad knee.
Yeah.
I know it. I used to be able. I think the fastest I ever ran was 4.31. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Ed.
Yeah, I was quicking a long time ago, man.
Yeah, when you played college football, what position were you? Did you say you were a running back?
I was supposed to be, but then, when you get to college, they try to move you all different places. They're like, oh, well, do you want to play linebacker? You want to play running back? Do you want to play defensive back? Special teams, all that stuff like that. And they move you around, but then I got hurt, so I didn't ever get to do nothing.
Yeah.
I hate talking about that stuff.
All right.
Well, because I could have been like a millionaire, man. Now I'm like a hundredaire.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what else is going on, Joe?
Not that much. Just sitting around, playing some Wii earlier.
Oh, wow.
Easy night.
You got that Wii?
Yeah.
That thing's crazy. You play the bowling on it?
Play the bowling, play the tennis, play the baseball, yeah.
Yeah, I know. We got that dang thing, too, man. The baby be over there trying to bowl and do all that stuff. And we got Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to have time to play them all if you get a job.
I don't play them anyway. I don't even know how to play them, and I just look at them and say, what in the world? We play that Guitar Hero.
pretty good.
I can do that one. Yeah, I can play that song. It took me like 4 days to just keep on doing it, keep on doing it.
Do they have any Marvin Gaye on the Guitar Hero, or?
I don't got that disc. I don't know. I only played it a couple of days.
Who are some of your other favorites?
I don't think he's there.
Yeah.
I bought the whole kit. We got the whole kit where it's like a whole band.
Mhm.
You seen that before?
So what does Franklin play?
He get on the drums. He liked the drums. He always think, and he liked the air guitar too. He always playing. What is that song? He like, you know what? Guess what favorite group of music Franklin like?
Yeah.
ABBA?
That's a good guess.
Nah.
Menudo?
Nope.
Work?
Nope.
Well, we got 9 minutes in the show left, so let's just keep guessing.
Elton John?
Nope.
The Beatles?
It's a tiger that can't hear.
Def Leppard.
Yeah.
You know they got a one-armed drummer.
Yeah, that kid got pretty bad. He tore it up.
So when Franklin plays the drums on a Def Leppard song, does he only use one arm?
Huh?
Interesting.
I don't know.
What is the baby? Does the baby get involved in the rock band?
Is the baby the singer?
Yeah, he sing. He's be jumping around yelling.
That seems about right. Now, Ed, do you have a favorite video game? I know you don't like these current video games, but what about in the old days? Did you ever play video games like the Pac-Man or the Missile Command?
Pitfall. Remember Pitfall on Atari?
Oh, yeah, Pitfall. Pitfall is glorious. Yeah, Joe, are you a big Pitfall fan?
Yeah, I do remember Pitfall. That was a fun game.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, this kid named, what's his name, man? What his name is? Oh, 4th and 26.
Uh-huh.
He keeps typing to me on this thing, and he won't even do his schoolwork till my show's over. He said he got to do some schoolwork for class tomorrow, and I said, well, go do it. He said, your show is far more important than my education.
I would agree with
at the same time. If you could type and talk, he could do his schoolwork and listen. Right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. The guy's crazy.
But, yeah, at least you're giving him a good example by you're going back to school. You're showing the kids that, hey, it's never too late.
I don't know how this guy's ever going to be a butcher if he don't go back and do this stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. But who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah. Any more callers, or are we just talking to Joe?
We're just going to talk to Joe the rest of the way.
All right. Joe's a good guy. He don't care about nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, I made it off the bad list. I was on the bad list when your website first came off.
You were on the bad list?
Yeah, I was down on the bad list somewhere.
Huh.
But I'm off. I'm on no list now.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were on the bad list. You sure it wasn't Joe Irish, ND?
That's what I had him confused with.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Joe Irish.
Yeah, that's the kid that wanted to fight me at Green Valley Ranch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I thought
security
Joe
guy
Irish
Irv,
was
man.
going his spot behind Irv.
Yeah,
Huh?
you don't. Yeah, Joe was like one spot ahead of Irv or behind him. But I wish Irv would call the show more. I miss Irv.
Yeah. No, man. Don't take that guy's calls, man. I don't want to hear nothing about from that kid, man. That kid is just a nut.
Is Irv on
You got any more spelling questions for me, man?
Well, let's see what Joe, what would you like to see on the Ed Super Deluxe website? Is there anything you'd like to see on there that we could add?
What can we add to the website? More Ed songs are good always.
Yeah, I
Like
think
a
we're going to have a
bunch
recording
of-
session at some time, and we'll just record
I got
the
a
Ed
question.
thing.
I was listening to a bunch of them, and the Ed's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar song, where was that from? Did you just call him and he started singing it one time? Because I thought
No.
on the big show he had a different version.
I think then that was probably from my show, the old LCS Hockey Radio show, because I think he sang it on there. And then there was a day where we were just talking on the phone, and he started singing, like the Rock Me Amadeus and the Putting on the Ritz, and I think there's one other one that the Ed was just
I haven't
singing. It's
listened
really
to all of them there yet. I saw a bunch were up there. I only listened to a few of them.
good. Yeah, they're very good. We still want to put together a whole CD, right, the Ed? We're going to have a whole entire CD of the Ed Sings, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
$49 for a whole CD.
$49. Jeez, I don't think you can sell too many.
Oh, it's worth it. I think it's worth it, right?
Hey, the other day, listen,
all for free.
Listen to this. The other day, me and Franklin was in the car, and we pulled up to a stoplight, and this black kid come up to us. One of them rap kids, man, comes up and got a CD and knocks on the window. He said, hey, man, you want to buy my CD? He said, $10. I said, oh, man, I don't even know you. And then he said, come on, man. He said, come on. I said, man, I ain't even know $10 for that. He gave it to me for $1. I pulled out $1. I said, man, I got $1. He said, all right, man, I'll take it.
Wow.
That was the worst CD I ever heard, man. He had 8 songs on there. I ain't never heard none of them songs on the radio.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Kid ripped me off, man.
Well, did he try to rhyme court with fork?
Huh? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, he said, did he try to rhyme court with fork? Like Little
Oh,
J.
I don't. Oh, Little J's a mess. Listen, also, the other day, guess what I seen a guy selling on the street, and I couldn't get to him in time.
Football pillows, remember?
Yeah, he had NFL football pillows. You know, pillows you put on your bed? I mean, the sleeping kind, the big, nice kind. He had every goddamn team. He had them in away and home colors, too. So, like, you got the home ones for you. Then when you take your pillow to your girlfriend's house, you got the away ones. It had Pittsburgh Steelers. He had Steelers in white and black.
Wow.
Yeah, then he had the Colts in blue and white. He had all the home. It was home and away, set of 4.
Pretty good.
It was I don't know how much it was. I can't remember. $12, $10, something like that. And I never seen that kid again, man. I wish I would see him again because I want to buy them pillows, man. I'd like to get all 32 teams.
You love the NFL,
Where
are you going to put 32 pillows?
I won't put them on my bed, but I'll have them in a closet and stuff. And then, I bought some more football. Well, I ordered some more basketball. Men came on eBay the other day. Listen, I'm looking at them right now. I'm in my closet, in my walk-in closet. Oh, my knee. Oh. Oh, man, it hurt my back. Whew. Listen, I got Eddie Jones on Miami Heat. I got Jalen Rose when he was on Chicago Bulls. I got Wilt Chamberlain, 76ers. And Bill Walton, Portland Trailblazers.
That'd be a good one. Yeah, people have requested more photos of the football guys and the basketball guys.
Yeah, I gotta take better pictures on this camera phone, man. And I got a digital camera, but I lost the cord that goes into the computer. So I just got a whole bunch of pictures on my camera, but I can't develop them.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're about out of show. So, Joe, thanks for calling, buddy. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And
all right.
Don't want to talk bad about you.
Yeah, that's right. Don't let them
do it. You know, everybody just keep on going, and you know, I hope everybody had a good time on the show tonight, and we will be back next week with another show, and then we'll see what happens. You know, I don't know.
That's right.
All right. Well, you be good, number 19, and don't let nobody talk bad about you. It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. I'm the man with the golden voice, and I'm better known as the lady's choice. Things I do are off the most. It's a party of love, and I am your host. Ladies come and ladies go. Just to check out the Ed Show. And check it out is what they do. And I sick 'em with a rhythm that's so brand new. Cause I'm scientific, the kid terrific. I'm the mastermind and I'm the chimeristic. I'm the master Ed with a phenomenon. And I'm rapping to the beat on and on.